Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Destiny 2. We are going to continue onward with our next part of the quest line, and the last act of this episode. Act 3 of episode The Revenant. Can I be honest with you? Does that look... Whatever. Today we are going to continue the storyline, which is over here. So we got to go to the last city area here. And we got to talk to some people, and then we will go from there. Okay. Go back over here. Must go to the holo projector.
Ah, the Vanguard's handler. I won't embarrass us with empty declarations of gratitude. But I will admit that, for now, we have a common goal. Let that be enough. Ido briefed me on Maya Sundaresh's echo and its ability to manipulate radiolaria. I believe Fikrul's echo does something similar to ether. Elixni fables tell of alchemy that change the polarity of ether between light and dark. When the ether inside of living Elixni is affected, it turns them into Scorn. The reverse may be possible, but we won't know for certain until we claim the echo for ourselves. I am not eager to unravel another paracausal riddle, but I have looked into my people's eyes as their ether was defiled, watched their minds unravel as they rotted from within. This has never been about politics or power for Fikrul. He must be stopped.
All right. 17 steps, huh? Sounds good. I turned into a cat. Alright, so, this... I can tell you right now, this potion system, not a fan. But that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go to the radio and see what Spider has to say. Oh, sorry, Spider heard us on the radio. Now we gotta go see him, so. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this act features the exotic mission, just like last time.
Welcome to my most lucrative customer. I hear your Scorn hunt hit a dead end, so to speak. That might be a problem I can solve. My web vibrates with tales of something festering in the reef. Not a revival like the Tomb of Elders. Something fresh. Sounds like Fikrul's building a fiefdom on my old turf. He was always high-minded. As an Archon, he was forever bloviating on mystical matters. Calyx this, and the great machine that. Look where all his enlightenment got him in the end. Preaching to a choir of rotting corpses. But that's the way of fanatics. Trying to remake the world at everyone else's expense.
True.
Can't imagine anything worse for business. I prefer my customers alive. I suggest you pay this new Scorn encampment a visit. It might be the source of all our problems and their solutions.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm just like listening to the story here.
I really can't thank you enough for your help with Aramis. We're on the same side of this fight. So long as her people are safe, it's in her best interest to help us. Just in time, too. Scouts from the House of Light found something in the reef. A formation of asteroids lashed together. Between the reckless approach to construction and their taste in architecture, it's safe to say the Scorn are involved. We're closing in on Fikrul's base of operations, and everyone's pitching in on a plan. But before you go, I have something for you. I've spent countless hours studying Nezarex's curse. I've come to believe it shares a few elements with Dark Ether. I haven't yet found a safe treatment, but I did think of a way to weaponize my experiments against the Scorn. It's just a framework for now. Collect some practical data from the field, and maybe you can make something of it.
Okay. Shotgun frame, huh? Bring weapon frame to Fikrul's fortress. Complete the exotic mission, Kell's Fall.
Wonder what we'll discover next.
I'm not surprised. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to switch over to solar and use my normal build that I use for this because, as you guys know, I don't really have a lot of people playing this anymore, so I can't really ask them to do this with me anymore, so I'm going to just do my most OP build here and see if that works for us. Stranded Void, huh?
This must be the place.
Ooh.
Looks like Spider's intel was solid.
This looks familiar.
Scorn. Why aren't they attacking?
Fikrul alone would be Kell of Kells. It is not enough to destroy my Baron. He must be seen doing it.
He's playing to the crowd. I don't like where this is headed.
Definitely not that way. Something to keep in mind about these exotic missions, again, is that they don't really hold your hand as I died. I'm not looking at the fucking game. Oh, so much for my no-death run. They don't really tell you where to go, so I'm gonna have to find everything myself, which is fine with me, I don't care. Again, I'm going to assume that I'm not going to attack them until they attack me first. Yeah, see, they're still not attacking me, so I'm not even going to bother. Okay, with Bungie, usually the light is what kind of determines where to go. They always put this like a light here to kind of guide you. Now we're probably going to get a gun in this episode. That is probably going to be... We're probably going to find some things in this exotic mission that we can't shoot. And therefore...
Araski's the trickster. One of few to best Spider in a test of wits.
Just like you, Guardian. Clint and I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Fake. Good to know. reused. This is a reused area, in case you're curious. There's phase 1 done.
Be vigilant, Slayer Baron. Araskis will return.
At the worst possible time, no doubt.
Yeah, so this is a reused area. This was used in Forsaken, actually. This was our introduction to the Dreaming City, actually. For those of you who recall, the Watchtower.
Oh, that appears to be some kind of musical instrument. Play us a melody, Guardian. Like one of Drifter's star shanties.
Please, Guardian. Anything but that.
It looks awfully complex for the Scorn. Could have a hidden purpose. Let's keep an ear on it.
God. That was another season. That was fun, but didn't really have much to it. That's a cool organ. We have a full octave here. I don't know what the clue is, though. Gotta be a clue somewhere. That's so cool.
Looks like a dead end.
No. There is a fell magic at work here. Examine the photon reflectors closely.
You're right. There's something off about those mirrors.
Wait. Should I be writing these down?
The Guardian's energy signature just changed. Where are they?
This must be an ancillary effect of Fikrul's echo. Some kind of extra-dimensional projection.
It is a reflection of his fortress. Just as the Scorn are the dark reflections of the Elixir.
How did you get behind me? This is very interesting. Now these exotic missions are Bungie's best. They're the best ones that Bungie does. They take a lot of time to make them, and on top of that, they really do a good job with these. But lately they've been, it's been like a thing where you go like, a little bit confusing. Like, you have to figure it out. Which I don't mind doing it, it's just different, which I like. It's good. Different is good. Another brazier over here, and another one over here. Oh, I'm in now. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so you pass through there to get shit done, go into a certain place, and then you find the spot you need to find, and then you come back out. But you can only break things like that in the real world, so that's why you go back and forth. I see how this is working, okay. I always loved the Awoken stuff. The Awoken stuff has always been so cool. The crystals and the meteorite and the Dreaming City was always pretty. And alright, so I guess encounter 1. Cool. See? I do see a mirror I can shoot. Damn it. Oh, those are immune. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna die in a second. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Try that again. Hello? Okay, let's just go in now.
The radiation signature here matches your opponents in the fortress.
Use their energy against them. Collect as much as you can before crossing back.
Fucking die. Okay, so I have 7, 8, 9. I don't know what the maximum is, or if there is a maximum. Revenant Empowerment, okay. Question is now, where do I go after that? Do I go in the middle? Nope. Okay, where's the mirror to get back? I'm assuming that's what I'm looking for, is a mirror to get back. Okay, I don't think there's a timer for this. There was a timer. But then I didn't see one after I collected everything. Aha! There we go. Okay, now what do I do? Okay. Do I shoot it? Oh, I do. Got it. Okay. Got the enforcer down. Now the question is what happens. It says Revenant Empowerment, but now what do I do? Oh, there's another one over here. I need heals, please, thank you.
It's the Mad Bomber, another of Fikrul's barons.
Mechanics always
okay.
even as an elixir. I am not surprised he rebels in these atrocities.
Good lord. Oh my god! Come on. Oh, for crying out loud, you stupid asshole.
Bringing death to our house. But we fear it no more. We are finally beyond its violence.
Okay, so I'm getting the idea. You go into the thing, you get the energy, you come back out, you kill the guards, and then you have the ability to kill the boss.
4 ages, the fallen were blessed by the great machine. So self-righteous. But now it blesses the Scorn, gives the gift of life. Now we are the miracle. And how do they welcome their savior? With murder, subjugation, and jealousy.
Fikrul thinks of himself as some kind of savior. As if he's helping all these Elixni. It's perverse.
His delusions of greatness appeared even as an Archon in the House of Wolves. But then, as now, he seeks only to save himself from inadequacy.
He's desperate to prove that he's more than a joke played on me by the Ahamkara.
See, again, what's really difficult for me here is that all of this is after the witness. So, like, this is all filler content. So, obviously, like, he's not going to survive. And if he does, then he might be an enemy later on. But the point is, we're about to have a much bigger antagonist coming up in the next expansion, probably. So, what's making this difficult is the fact that it's just very hard to really get invested into Fikrul right now, because Fikrul is probably very likely not going to be around much longer, and so it makes you go, why are we even bothering with this side character right now? That's just my opinion. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but that's how I feel. I am trying to figure out where to go next here. Is that it down there? Aha! Again, leave it to Bungie. They leave a little light. Just gotta know what you're looking for. For normal people, it probably would have taken forever to find that small little gap right there. back here. Oh, a camera too. Okay. Okay. I have a mirror. I guarantee you that those symbols are probably for a bonus objective somewhere else, so... in terms of, like, maybe the organ, maybe you play it again and then you put in the code and maybe you get something for it, I don't know. I'm sure someone's figured it out already,
The radiation in that place is starting to take a toll. I'd get out of there as soon as possible.
Yeah, so we have 2 minutes.
It's the Mindbender.
Oh.
Watching Fikrul bring these barons back.
Okay.
It's like all of our work, Kate's sacrifice, is being undone.
Hyrax seeks refuge in the adjacent dimension.
Follow him back to the material plane, Guardian. Don't let him escape.
It's fine, except I don't know where to go. So we're gonna have to figure that out right now. Where is the mirror? Where is the mirror? There's gotta be a mirror somewhere. All of this is useless unless I find a mirror. Something I need to do later. I don't think I'm gonna survive it. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, this was open now. Yeah, this, I don't know, guys. This one is seriously confusing me. Nothing up here? Nope. Okay. It's also confusing me because I have a minute and a half to do something that I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's light all the braziers to open the doors, maybe, but I don't know what else, where to go here. I mean... There's no other braziers in this room. They said follow him back into the material world, so here we are. But there's nowhere to go in this room. more enemies here. I can see these guys. Let's see here. Wait! Fuck. I saw a brazier. That's fine. I'm going to assume that I hit this open. Like, yeah, there's another one here. Okay, so that's open. Yeah, I've heard another thing, but then maybe go back in. And then on the other side, is there anything over here? Maybe? Nope, doesn't look like it. Anything in here, maybe? Can't see, no, nothing there either. I bet it's so trippy to go back and forth like this. Here, is there? Not really, no. Okay. Do I go back now? Maybe down this way? Ah. Yes. What am I stuck on right now? I'm stuck on something. I also, oh, Fikrul, hello. Okay, he's dead again. That wasn't Fikrul, by the way. That was the bomber, sorry, or the sniper guy, whatever his name is. Another door. Anything in here first? No. So my assumption is to go through the door, and then we're good. Okay. This way. 2 minutes. Very interesting level design. I like it. Reminds me of a lot of Root of Nightmares in a way. Like the back and forth bullshit. Oh, hello. Didn't know you were already gonna be here. Alright, cool. I don't need an ogre. Whoa, 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 whoa! God, there's so many enemies here. Good lord! Where's the mirror? Okay, it's back here. Oh, this is the original room we were in. Okay, cool. Let's finish this up really quick. That's that. bring that guy back now. Right. So now he is another person
You
back.
approach the throne room. The final Kell will soon be decided.
Not close,
I'm not
huh?
so sure. This whole thing feels like a spectacle for Fikrul's followers. And he's not ready for the show to end yet.
Okay.
Alaskis returns. Do not let her slip away this time.
Here I am like, oh, let me just take a bite of my pizza real quick. Nope. Oh, hello. Fuck. Fuck. I need heals! Hello? That was supposed to heal me, bitch. Crap. Gun shoot, please. Thank you. Did I just waste my super? I think I did. We'll do that. Excuse me? What is that? What do you mean? Y'all see that? What do you mean? Incredibly annoying. There we go. Okay. Right? That was obnoxious. Yeah, that wasn't it. Must be the throne room. Got it. Alright, cool. At least I'm supercharged now. Cool arena. Oh, this is the watchtower area. Cool. I mean, I know the whole arena technically is, but... Alright, Fikrul, huh? Alright, let's see how tough he actually is. He is immune. Well, we'll start that. Why he's immune, We're gonna have to figure that out. I do see something. I don't know what this is. Fikrul prepares an attack. Go in here. Okay. Stand still. I missed. Fuck. Oh, I see the essence. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm empowered now, which means I go back, right? And now, where is he? Over here?
Now you see, children, how small and
Whoa! Why were there like 600 people right there?
Their force dwindles, their houses fall, and our army grows.
I am so lost right now.
Their flesh. Soon, he will bow to Fikrul, life-breather.
I am so confused right now with how to do this. Go ahead, come on. Like, I'm sure this would be easier with multiple people, but, like, I don't have that luxury right now. Okay, great.
Good work, Guardian. It looks like Ido's frame really came alive during that mission.
Yes,
okay.
the energies of the Revenant plane were just the component it needed. Unfortunately, we're no closer to ending Fikrul. Or curing my father's curse.
Have patience, daughter. We must know our enemy before we defeat them. And the Guardian has discovered much of value this day.
Now we just need to locate the lost apothecary, and we'll have all the tools to finish the job.
Okay, so my assumption is that it's gonna be like last time, where they make you do the same fucking thing 3 times with 3 different enemies, and then we have a final mission. And if that's the case, I'm not recording all of that. I'll just skip ahead. But I do want to see if there's anything more to this chapter. Okay. This is the exotic gun. It's a shotgun. Looks kind of cool. Oh, I like the gold. I'm not going to buy the ornament unless I absolutely know I'm going to use it. Turn to Ido in her laboratory and bring the tonic to the laboratory. Okay. That was a fun exotic mission, but for anybody who has not played this game for a long time and tries to do that, that would be very difficult. Just saying. Okay, so this one, that's getting the catalyst. Oh, there's 4 catalysts for it? Jesus Christ. Place. Okay. Cool. This weapon is loaded with heat sinks, perfect for kit bashing our brewing machine. We can introduce solar emissions to our tonics. We've come a long way. Okay, did that already. Use your tracker. Your tracker indicates crows attempting to reach you on the radio. Down there. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have a lot of quests now.
I just read Ido's report on Fikrul's fortress.
Whoa, this is a cool
Good work,
room.
Guardian.
Is that your measure of success? A report? Any Kell worth their ether would see you docked.
Yeah. Guardian, I invited Aramis to weigh in here. Ida was right. We need her intel.
Luckily, Ido's research continues, despite your incompetence. She's close to recreating a tonic that can alter the polarity of ether.
Could be key in breaking through to Fikrul.
Records from old Reese name the plants required. Organisms genetically cultivated over centuries by eco-splicers. With fragrances and colors that have yet to exist on your drab little planet. All
I wouldn't call
now
Earth drab.
extinct,
Earth's pretty...
withered and polluted by the whirlwind. The active ingredients might still be harvested from Earth's primitive flora. But only one still living knows what they are.
Our lost apothecary. We've got to find her.
Re-enter Fikrul's lair and fetch her at once. Fail again, and I shall be forced to take more drastic measures.
Whatever, Aramis. Okay.
Now more than ever.
Aramis is like the most, like... it's one of those bosses that thinks that, like, they're big shit and they're not.
I'll ask the Techians next time
I
I
was
visit the
reaching out to your radio. Head to the last city and near the laboratory's tonic. Okay, take her call. Again, you can tell that these were structured to be week after week after week, but now that we're doing it, they're decided to do it this way. I don't know really why, but they have. Now it's just 1 week after the other.
Guardian, we're getting ready for another attack on Fikrul's fortress. I've been doing my best to follow the apothecary's notes. It was hard to find some of the components, but I think I'm on the right track. I'm calling this the tonic of ether clarification. A way to extract the darkness from ether and suffuse it with light. And if it works at all. I haven't been able to test it, and I can't be sure anything will affect Fikrul while he holds the echo. Guardian, if you can fight your way into Fikrul's base and find the apothecary, first-hand knowledge will go a long way. Fikrul thinks he's beaten us, that you're in a stalemate, and he can toy with you. I know it's difficult, but for now, let him believe that. Take the chance to learn everything you can. We'll prove ourselves in the end.
Okay. Here we are once again with this situation where we are dealing with the same exact exotic mission over and over and over again.
All right, Guardian. Time to take another run at Fikrul.
I challenge you to make more of this mission than the last. The scorned Kell mocks us.
Fikrul has the echo, yes. But the Guardian is not unarmed.
You're the expert on being unarmed.
Oh!
Now. Let's focus up. Our goals are to find the lost apothecary, explore the fortress, and empower the Guardian's new weapon. Let's go.
First encounter, here we go.
So begins the gauntlet of Fikrul's resurrected misfits.
Misfit indeed. Cast out of Elixni society, Araskis has found a new home.
You know, it did just occur to me that I don't know what this does. I'll have to look at the description in a second.
The trickster flees yet again. The darkness has not granted her courage.
Courage is no
Defeating
guarantee
targets, final
of
blows to targets
victory.
grants Night Sworn Sight.
have
During that
proven it
time,
many
final blows grant
times,
True Sight,
Aramis.
reload speed, and percentage damage, and it is increased. Nah, that's not it. Sorry. I already have mods that let me do that. I don't need that to go even faster.
Hold up, Guardian. Something about that instrument changed. There's new playable notes.
Similar to an instrument of old Reese. Crude, but beautiful.
The scorn developing artistry, preposterous.
The power of the echo is great. Perhaps it grants more than undead. Human legends viewed mirrors as gateways. Perhaps there is truth in this.
Maybe so. We saw the same thing in Savathun's throne world. Keep an eye on your new weapon, Guardian.
It grants sight beyond vision. Perhaps not everything is as solid as it seems.
Calyx, bomber of the Origin Libraries. Do the Awoken know he lives?
I didn't mention it to Mara. I've got enough diplomatic knots to untangle already.
Too long, my children served others. The great machine, my father, the witness. Now they serve themselves. Are free for the first time. Free.
The Revenant plane shows a level of sophistication I've not seen from the Scorn.
The longer Fikrul possesses the Echo, the more his mastery will grow. As with Maya Sundaresh.
And we saw where that led. The sooner we get it off him, the better.
But Maya Sundaresh had, like, no purpose, really. At least I felt she didn't. Whatever.
Fikrul rants about liberation as he builds an army of Elixni corpses. It's disgusting.
And familiar, yes. He speaks of unity, freedom from the great machine, hypocrisy of humanity. Aramis gave similar speeches, while Varix cheered.
I will not be compared to that maniac.
Enough. I'm done looking backward, hashing over every regret and poor decision. We've got a chance to do something good here. Let's not miss it by getting stuck in the past.
If the Echo has the power to make whole worlds, it's mightier than I feared. I wonder what it might do in worthier hands. The Hive, fight alongside this drake of exile.
Hyrax learns much of the planes beyond. Hive respect such knowledge.
It's the apothecary. You've done it, machine spawn.
Her name is Ixis. She is of old Reese. Perhaps older than Varix, even.
She's grateful for your help, but does not count any human as an ally. She understands all you say, but refuses to speak in your tongue. We are kindred spirits. Do not fear. Ido and I will win her to our cause. Araski's returns. She exhibits more courage now than she ever did as an Elixni.
Her faith in Fikrul makes her bold.
Reload game, come on! Thank you! God, it's so annoying.
Why does the dead people return to worship, to learn? No, it was ordered to kill, so every day the Scorn army grows, their bodies shaped by my hand.
Ew!
We are beyond death. Fear nothing, my children, for your father is Kell of Kells.
This is a big deal,
Easy.
Guardian. The apothecary was our last missing piece. Hopefully she'll put Ido's tonic over the top. Next time we come back here, it'll be to finish the job.
Better be, Jesus. Okay. I really don't like it when Bungie does this. Like, the grind is a necessary evil, but grinding the same mission 3 times in a row is, like, a little much, honestly.
I'm glad you called, Guardian. I've been speaking with the apothecary. She's quite a character. She says you're a light-eating demon who stole the great machine. And also, thank you. She's been a great help.
Lightbearer, I feel your power. A familiar tingle in this splicer gauntlet.
Father? What are you doing on this channel?
I hear screams wrenched from the throats of the Scorn. Oh, I smell their sweet rot.
Mithrax, Kell! Stay where you are. I'm coming.
Take me with you, emissary of pain. I will rip the echo from the Scorn Archon myself. We will devour their fear. Free me.
Guardian? Are you still there? I'm sorry. Mithrax Kell is rarely himself anymore. I've sedated him for his own sake. We're almost finished with the tonic. Whether it will cure him or not is unknown. I'd best get back to work.
Oof. Yikes. Alright. What's next? Probably the next one.
Guardian, this will be the best and final test of what we have learned together. This tonic will alter the ether that flows through Fikrul's body, filling him with light. While the potion runs its course, he will be Elixni, not Scorn. My hope is that Fikrul will be cut off from his dark ether just long enough for you to put an end to him. To bring him a final death, as the ghosts say. I've had an injector prepared and delivered to you. I wish we could have tested it first. But we have to take advantage of Fikrul's arrogance while we can. I know you can do this, Slayer Baron. Our house trusts in you.
Hey. Has something to say, Varix?
All is prepared for a final battle, Slayer Baron. Soon the Kell of Kells will be decided, yes. Since the House of Rain prophecy, many fought to unite Elixni. Varix was one of them. Much ether was spent over empty hopes, creating enemies, building nothing. When Mithrax made peace, House Salvation saw cowardice. We were haunted by memories of old Reese. Prosperity, songs, kin, all vanished. We thought, with power, we will reclaim our home. But the more power we grasped, the further we drifted, until we became the whirlwind we fled. Now, there are only two. All other Kells fallen. All other houses ruined. Finally, Varix understands. What is lost, yes. We cannot reclaim, cannot go back. Varix's time is gone. He can preserve our history, but is not our future. That belongs to Mithrax, Kell, Ido, and the House of Light.
Okay. I mean, yes, it does, technically, but... Alright, we're gonna do this last mission. Or we're gonna do diffraction. And then we'll see what comes after that. Alright, let's do this one more time. And then we'll be good to go.
All right, Guardian. This is our last best chance to shut down Fikrul.
The concoction you carry will alter his ether, making him vulnerable for a short time.
Tear him open. Decorate his throne with blood. Then I alone.
Oh, come on.
Father, you shouldn't be here. You're not yourself.
He will stay. If we succeed, he will be Kell of Kells. He should witness this. Curse be damned.
I don't know what's gonna happen to Mithrax after this because of all the stuff that's going on with him. Not really looking forward to that very much.
I smell fear behind the trickster's grin. Delicious.
There we go.
Where are we? Have we found Fikrul?
Welcome back, Mithrax, Kell. Try to stay with us. The Guardian is closing in. The instrument. It's been fully repaired.
There must be one nearby who tends to it.
We should find them. I would be most curious to meet a Scorn musician.
Interesting. There must be an order you have to play it in. I don't really mind right now anyway, but I kind of want to figure that out later.
Back into the Revenant plane, Guardian. I know it's painful, but you've got to push through.
This place grows like a tumor on reality, leeching the very life from those who enter. An inspiration for my rule as Kell of Kells.
Please, Father. You don't mean that.
Calyx always did prefer indiscriminate suffering to an honest duel. They deserve to die as Scorn.
The cursed Kell are right to accept his defeat. The fall of his house and his ascent into darkness.
Some of these monologues get really strange.
The Echo's power eats through the Elixir, degrading their ether from within. Scorn waits just beneath their carapaces, eager to rupture forth. Molting, evolving, becoming anew, as am I. Listen, my friends. I must speak quickly. I struggle to keep the curse at bay. Once Fikrul's reign is over, if my curse cannot be abated, my leadership must pass to another. I will not dethrone Fikrul, only to become him.
Have faith, Father. Everyone here has worked tirelessly to prepare this assault. It will not fail.
I speak not from lack of faith, but an abundance of love for you and my house.
I understand, Mithrax Kell. If the worst should happen, the Vanguard will protect your people. Even from you, if necessary.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
With the Mindbender's knowledge of high magic, they'll soon master the Revenant plane. We must end this profane union now.
Okay, what's...
The apothecary is free to go. Why is she still here?
She does not think Fikrul will turn her into a Revenant. Her knowledge of ether is too valuable. Besides, she has no desire to live with humans. Instead, she will study the Revenants and report findings to Ido.
That's insane. Imagine staying with the Scorn willingly.
She says you overestimate the appeal of your city. And suggests you dock yourself in a most exotic fashion.
Okay.
Araskis throws her life away for the final time. I would give much to drive the final blade through myself.
Oh my god, man! Every time I go to shoot her, I need to reload. Or she disappears. Oh my god, most annoying boss in all of Destiny right there. God, what an annoying boss.
With your dead, the last Elixir house will all become Scorn.
You have one more super left, so... Should be it. Okay, well, that's it for that phase anyway. I don't know what's next. God. I'm going to assume go back. Okay, here we go. Injecting the tonic. Oh man. They really missed an opportunity to go right for his crotch.
Who will save my children?
Go for it, Mithrax. Go, 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 go. Vision of old Reese.
This is old Reese. The Reese of my youth.
Whoa.
Do you hear that, Guardian? The echo speaks to us. It is a memory of old Reese, of a moment before the whirlwind, during an age of heroes. The echo wants to return home, to make Reese all of this whole again. And it wants me as its new bearer. I accept. But I have conditions.
Okay. Is there some really cool animated cutscene here?
No. She cannot be trusted with power. She knows only war. After all I've done for our people, the echo belongs to me. I alone can kill Kells. First and last, there are no others.
Whoa.
I can feel it. The light flowing through me once more. You have my gratitude. Aramis Kell.
So is Aramis our ally now, like officially? I'm not gonna lie, I totally expected the Echo to go to Mithrax. Just because of predictability, but that is kind of a twist. But Aramis doesn't really deserve the Echo. I mean, man. Man, I'm conflicted. Alright. Let's see how this act ends. How this will connect to the next one. Oh.
I greet you in the light once again, Guardian. You have prevented another whirlwind, and brought honor to the title of Slayer Baron. I am now Kell of Kells, but I do not embrace it with 4 arms. Though I feel the light flow through me once more, I fear the God of Pain will always be with me. A lingering note of discord in my blood. I thought to make Aramis or Varix Kell of Kells, but they refused. Aramis offered me the Echo, but I could not accept. It has chosen her. Ido would keep the Echo in Soul to clarify the ether of the Scorn, but it is too great a threat. We cannot risk another mass corruption. Instead, Aramis will take the Echo far from this system. Perhaps she can finally create a new Elixir homeworld.
Interesting.
As she always dreamed. Besides, House Light has all it needs here. Kin, allies, and the great machine above.
Alright, so I guess that looks like that's it for Aramis' story. So she gains the Echo and takes it all to the solar system to find a new homeworld for the Fallen. Interesting idea. I don't really know if I agree with that ending for her, but yeah, could be worse, right? She wasn't really the greatest character anyway. I never really was a fan of Aramis. I thought her boss fights were very easy. I thought she was kind of over dramatic. And I just don't think that she had a really good sense of antagonist energy, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, I guess if that's the end of her story, so be it, right?
I'm the scribe of our house. Even so, I don't know if I can find the right words to thank you for everything you've done. My father's soul is intact. The houses of light and salvation are safe. And you made all of this possible. I really should thank you formally as a Slayer Baron of our house. But I hope you know that I consider you a true friend. I don't know if we can call Aramis Kell a friend, but I owe her much. She could have taken the Echo and abandoned us, but she chose to help. Do you think our talks over the last few weeks got through to her? I'd like to think so. You gave her the chance to put some good in the world. Thank you for placing your faith in both of us, Guardian. The truth is, none of us can say what the future will bring. Maybe Varix really will rebuild the House of Judgment. Maybe we'll divide into many houses once again. Maybe the Elixir will drift away from Sol and find new worlds. For now, my people have a new Kell to unite them. To lead them along a path very different from the one that the Kells of old envisioned for us. Whatever comes, you'll always have a place in that future, Guardian. And a place in the House of Light.
Alright. There's 2 optional quests I'm gonna just do really quickly here.
Guardian,
Bro.
I wanted to drop a quick thank you. I've learned a lot from my first assignment as Hunter Vanguard, and I couldn't have done it without you. Looking back, I might have been a little uptight about the rules. I didn't want to take too many risks on my first time out. Being Hunter Vanguard is a risky business. No way around it. I'm sure Cade would agree. And our riskiest move of all, setting Aramis free, ended up being our saving grace. The Echo chose her to cure Mithrax Kell and rebuild Old Reese. Her devotion to her people outweighed her hatred of humanity after all. And now that Mithrax is Kell of Kells, she can leave in good conscience, knowing that the Elixir of Soul are in good hands. Of course, That still leaves the city leaders. They're pretty upset that Aramis is in the wind. But they'll forget about her soon enough. Not me, though. I'll remember her as an unrelenting headache who helped put Uldren's most desperate mistake to rest and changed the course of Elixni history forever.
That's one way to look at it.
So, you restored order to the reef, eh? Good thing, too. My scavenger crews were on the verge of mutiny. I'll admit, you deserve a measure of credit. Not actual credit, of course, and certainly not for me. The real distinction belongs to Ido and Aramis. Apparently, the ship stealer is embracing her name again, prepping a salvation catch for an interstellar haul. It's ironic. After all her flailing, Aramis finally created a new era for the Elixni. We're junking off for good. Safe drift, I say. Now, the Kell of Kells is undisputed, and business can resume. Of course, there'll be upstarts and rabble-rousers. Plenty of Elixni still hate the Vanguard.
True.
But you'll put them back in line, eh? After all, the light provides. Oh, it's good to be back on top.
Fair enough.
Machine Spawn. This is Aramis of No House, Echo Bearer, and Voice of Reese. I reach you from the outer edges of Seoul, where I am departing this war-torn slum forever. That I leave my people under your blithe tyranny shall be another of my unavoidable regrets. The Echo believes I am still worthy, but I am not so certain. I've been drifting for so long now. I barely remember who I was in this place. The Kell I am now has scars, faults, debts to repay. I've made so many compromises. Can I truly say I am of old Reese? Ida would have me stay, of course, using my new power to reclaim Scorn from the darkness. But the Echo calls me home. Its song resonates through every drop of my being. It sounds like gusts of ether flowing through canyons, roiling as clouds and condensing as dew, nourishing a paradise safe from humanity and the great machine. My kin will once again be weavers and dancers, instead of the scrabbling insects you made us. Soon enough, the machine spawn will be no more than a legend to frighten hatchlings. I shall build a new life with my family, and think of you no more.
Right then. Let's see. Yep, that's it. All right. All right, everyone. That is episode Revenant. God, what do I say about this season? I think this season was a mess. I think the story was all right. I think it was decent enough. But my God, I mean, you saw what happened. I mean, Destiny went to its lowest player count ever this season. I mean, it just goes to show you that the retention is gone, and I think that's kind of sad, because this game definitely deserves a lot of praise, especially after the final shape was so good. But, you know, at the same time, Bungie is also revising its entire strategy and team. So, it's very difficult to play this game with a smile. It actually took me quite a few weeks to finish this act, because I was so tired of the BS I was hearing from Bungie and Sony and all that stuff. So, but I will say that, you know, in terms of the actual story itself, it was all right. I can't really say that I thought that this season was great. It was good. It was okay at best, maybe. You know, it concluded Aramis' story, which I didn't really expect, but you know, we got some more lore on Reese and Mithrax and Ido, and, you know, we got some good stuff going for it, and the fighting was fun. The exotic mission for this one was pretty good. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this Act 3 all-in-one video, as always, and yeah, we'll see you guys when the next season drops, which is going to be in next week, 2 weeks from now. Pretty good. All right, and yeah, take care, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.